Hi guys, it's Scar. I just wanted to come on here and say a couple words because I just saw a video of pretty much girls that have themselves because of bullying and stuff like that, and most of the time it's girls doing it. Like, what is wrong with you guys? Like, you guys want people to love you and stuff like that, but you're bullying people that love themselves and who already, like, just because you don't love yourself doesn't mean anything. And I know a lot of people have said that or whatever, but like, it's the truth, and people just don't know how to like respect that. Also, you don't need other people's opinions. Nobody gives a fuck about you. I mean, they don't care what you look like. They don't care how you act unless you're hurting someone physically or mentally or whatever the fuck. I don't know. It just really pains me because I know this is like a sensitive topic for some people, so I will put a warning in the description. I have been suicidal for like a couple years. But I'm getting good. I'm fine. I've been fine for a little while. But yeah. So I don't understand what goes through people's heads when they decide that, you know what, I'm gonna make fun of this girl because she's different from me. You know, I try my hardest to be different from other people because it helps me. I like being different because that's when people start liking me, because I'm different from everybody else. I don't try and be like everybody else, like pick me girls or freaking, I don't know, everybody that's preppy, that dresses the same. I'm not hating on people with specific styles. I'm hating on like people like specific girls that, and boys included, that try and copy paste, you know? And it really gets on my nerves because like the fact that you can't be your own person just explains why you hate yourself and why you're doing this. I don't know if this is stupid. I did just bring this up randomly, but like, this really fucking pisses me off. But whatever. But I also want to talk about myself a little bit too. So right now, I have, I don't know, you could call it like a stalker or whatever the frick, but I had a plug, and for those of you that don't know what that is, you should not be on my channel. But I had a plug that was my sister's friend, and one night, and we were like really close or whatever, so he was like my plug, he was my friend. He was like, we kind of talked about our lives and shit. So we would fill each other in on like what's going on, like what happened in the past, how to explain whatever the fuck, and we would just talk for like hours. And one night I was going through it. Like, my water had been shut off for at least a month by then. School was getting on my back. My dad was getting on my back. I was ignoring my friends. I was going through like really bad depression and anxiety and this and that, and I just needed a break. Okay, so I had him get me some drinks. Okay, let's just say that, you know. But let's just say it starts with V, and he got me like a big thing of it too, so I drank like half of it. And by then, my sister's friends, my sister's boyfriend had all came into the room, and we were all just hanging out and getting drunk and stuff, except for one of my sisters, which is because she's pregnant and she can't drink, of course. So, also, she is not don't know how to put this. Okay, never mind. Just, we're not gonna talk about that. But later on, afterwards, I found out that when I was drunk, like, I got shit-faced drunk. Like, I couldn't stand properly. I couldn't go to the bathroom properly. I had to tell my sister to help me up because I couldn't go to the bathroom because I had to pee really bad. But later on, and I didn't notice anything was wrong because, and looking out in the back, I've had another plug that was just like him. He was like 18 something years old, I don't know, but the most recent one was like 30. So we're not gonna get into too much detail on that, but so pretty much what happened is later on, we were hanging out at the park or whatever and planned for me to sneak out at night to like go hang with him and another one of his friends, which I knew who his other friend was from in the past. And yeah, but his friend, I think he's like my sister's age, which is like 17, I would like to say. But yeah, so we were hanging out there and nobody knew I was gone. I never told anybody. So of course I got in trouble, you know. I came back at no. They came to get me because they noticed I was gone. And on the way back, they were like yelling at me or whatever the frick because I snuck out. And I was trying to like explain why I was doing what I was doing and that they have done much worse than I have and this and that. And then they told me that when I was shit-faced, he was touching my thigh and stuff and getting a little too close and comfortable with me. So once I got home, I was like petrified, like, because I personally have never had anybody like me. Not like that, at least. I've never had anybody like me. And I just personally could not handle it, especially because it's from like an older dude. This is kind of TMI, but I am attracted to older people, but not that old. Like, he was way far above my age. Like, my limit is like 4 years. That's the max. And that's it. I don't even want to go over 2. Excuse me. But so after that, my mom took my phone for, I would like to say, 2 to 3 days. She wasn't exactly mad at me because she knew the type of person he was, because he was 30 years old hanging out with a 12-year-old, a 14-year-old, and a 17-year-old. So yeah, and also he was like accused of being a pedophile and like being abusive and stuff like that, which I thought was a lie at the time, but honestly I don't doubt it now. So I blocked his number and deleted it, and then later on, more recently, he created a new fucking number and texted me. He was talking about, hey Scar, it's blah blah blah. I was just wondering how you did it. I didn't mean for anybody to get in trouble. I'm sorry. How are you doing? I'm like, so, also, by the way, when my sister came to get me, he didn't come out, which honestly was a pussy move, and I will agree with my sister on that. That was a pussy fucking move because I'm 12 years old. Also, the way my sister grabbed me, I understand that I was doing something wrong, but she grabbed me very fucking aggressive and like was stepping on my feet, like dragging me from where I was. But I don't know, I just whatever. But after he texted me, I didn't tell my sisters or anything, so they don't know. But I wanted to talk to my mom personally, just like me and her. So I told her about it, and she was like, you know what? Give me that number. Make sure you block and delete his number permanently. Because I did that the last time, but he created a new number. So I gave her the number, and she said that she was going to take care of it. So I don't know. But this hasn't been the first time this has happened. I don't live in like the hood, I would say, but there are a lot of hood type people here. And let's just say I don't live in the best spot at all. I mean, I live in a white neighborhood. Not trying to be racist or anything. That's just what my neighborhood is. Mainly white people and richies, you know? Which, of course, I'm not. But we don't gotta get into that. So, yeah. My mom's gonna take care of that. And I honestly just don't feel safe. So I just, like, needed to talk to something or somebody else about this. You know, so I just came on here to talk about that, and also about like how I just saw a video on people who are specifically girls that have themselves from other girls bullying them for whatever reason, which honestly I don't even understand the reason, because all those girls were pretty as fuck, had good style, they looked sweet and nice, all of them did. So I honestly don't have any clue why they got bullied. And I didn't really look into it because there was only one girl that I recognized on there. But like, so I think the one girl, it said, with quotation marks, bring back bullying or whatever the fuck. I think that's what it said. I don't remember. But, and then underneath it, and it said, her eyes have been closed for how long, like, and one of them was for 3 years, one of them was 2 years, one of them was 3 months. And I just honestly, I look back on like how many times I've almost done it, and the main thing that was stopping me was like, I knew people love me. I know I don't have it as hard as everybody else has had it. And I just honestly can't handle the thought of like my mom getting that call or my sisters getting that call. 'Cause honestly, I feel like I'm like, you could say a therapist for most of my family, and like specifically my mom, because I'm more emotionally supportive towards her. Like, she can cry in front of me and I don't have a problem with it. Same with my dad. Like, I don't know if I'm the only one that doesn't have a problem with it, but I think boys can cry. You're the same as us. If we're allowed to cry, you can cry. Like, you might think it's embarrassing and it might hurt your fucking ego, but who gives a shit? In the long run, nobody cares. But, so I've let my dad cry in front of me before, and he cried when he found out about me essaying or whatever. Or wait, that's not SH, not SA. I did not get essayed. I've never gotten essayed. At least not that I know of. But yeah. And I know a lot of people don't watch my videos, and honestly, I don't care. I just need to rant to something or somebody. Even if it's just one person, I don't really care. But yeah. I know I don't have very like many videos, and they're not as interesting as like everybody else's that like have grown their YouTube channels. I personally don't care. That's my opinion about that. If I want to make money off of it, that's a different story. But I'm not even close to the age of being that yet. Also, For those who don't know, my birthday is May 31st, and I was born in 2013. So I am 12 right now, but on May 31st, in like a month, I'll be, no, actually probably 2 months, because the 31st is like the end of May, so about 2 months, I will be 13. Just wanted to like make that clear, whatever the fuck. But yeah, so I just came on here to talk about that, because that really fucking pisses me off. It's like, us girls, we're supposed to like be there for each other, and when we're not, like, we drag each other down just because none of all of us are perfect. Nobody's supposed to be perfect. Nobody is perfect. And honestly, if you're perfect, that's kind of weird. Personally, nobody's Barbie. Nobody's perfect. Even Barbie's not perfect. I mean, we learned that from the fucking Barbie movie. Like, Barbie wants to be different, so you should too. If you love Barbie, be different. If you love Bratz, be different. The whole thing about life is being different. And personally, I like people more when they are different. If you try and copy me or you try and copy other people, you're boring. You're actually boring. I don't like you if you try and copy other people or try and bring other people down for doing the same stuff you do. Like, if you bring someone down for, let's say, having hair color, and you do, like, you have highlights or whatever, it's the same thing. Just because my hair is a different color than yours doesn't mean anything. We can like different things. Life isn't about everybody having to be perfect, and everybody doesn't have to fit your standards, because those people that really do care, like, shouldn't care. I don't know what else to say about that, but I couldn't think. I'm kind of having a brain fog right now because I'm like, I don't know. But also, I have been really sick lately. Like, stomach wise, I've been getting really dizzy and nauseous, and I've almost passed out a couple times. I have passed out before in the past, but I have an appointment coming up to see what's going on with me, because everybody in my house has POTS, and I'm personally thinking that I have POTS too, because I've been getting dizzy a lot lately. I have been losing my appetite. I've been feeling very nauseous, having really bad neck and back pains, and my head's been killing me. And overall, I just need to see a doctor about this, because I haven't had a regular checkup in who knows how long. The last time I had a checkup, I found out I had an ear infection, so. And honestly, I'm really scared, because I've been having dreams and stuff about me having, like, cancer or something wrong with me or something. I don't know. I might be paranoid, but this is actually, like, scaring me. So I just wanted to, like, say that. But yeah. Also, if you're from my school and you see this video, don't tell anybody about it, because personally, nobody needs to know my business. Unless I'm friends with them, then I'll tell them on my own terms. Because I know one girl in my school knows about my channel. No, actually, a couple people know about my channel. And they were talking crap about me for no reason. But yeah. So also, most of the people that I know that I smoke or drink or whatever, which I don't even know. I might put this for like 18 plus or something. I don't know. But yeah. Alright, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm gonna take a nap. Bye. Love y'all.